Folks, hope everything's going all right with you today. You all got me a hot organic cup of coffee with organic half and half. Oh, this organic coconut sugar is so good, made with distilled water. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So some some different things I wanted to just kind of throw out there at you to experiment with, and that is distilled water in your coffee and organic coffee. With yerba mate being a close second. If you just want to do 1 cup of coffee a day, then move on over to the yerba mate. If you're a 6 or 7 cup of coffee a day drinker, just start off with 1 cup of coffee, organic with distilled water and organic cream, half and half, coconut sugar, organic, and then go over to yerba mate the rest of the day. You can get it in your organic aisle, and you'll find just extraordinary boost of energy throughout the day. The good thing about, if there is anything good about what these New World Order people are doing with these chemtrails and vaccines and GMO food and toxic fluoridated water. I had just made a video earlier and posted it on my YouTube channel from the junk that was in my water distiller from last night. From distilling that gallon of water, just 1 gallon that I distilled, and it's just all the. Can you imagine distilling about 20 or 30 gallons? I mean, my goodness, you'd almost have to go buy you another distiller. And that's why I distill rain, because even though there is chemtrail garbage in the rain, I've found that for the most part, there's not. It sounds crazy, but there's not as much stuff in the rain as what there is in the tap water, which means they're deliberately putting this garbage in there. That's what it means. And this stuff is like a white powder. It was all in my water distiller, and will teach me a lesson to use water from a creek that's right down from the house, or use water from even the lake, or use water from rain. And I should have minimal problems with that crap building up too much in my machine. I'll still have to clean it. There'll still be some stuff in there, but it won't be as bad as the tap water. The stuff in the tap water is just off the charts. Ridiculous. So some people can't make a decision about things. I've been blessed with the gift of discernment and the ability to make a decision. I have my faults. I'm not perfect. But sometimes you just have to have some extreme foresight later down the line, and know that what you're doing is the right thing. And for me, distilled waters is the right thing. There's 4 distilled waters. There's the sky waters, there's the body waters, there's fruit juices and vegetable juices, and there's the man-made distilled water made in the machine. And I mean, it's just so many different choices out there for people, and you just got to understand that these people, they work so hard and so diligently to try their best to calcify this gland. So I wanted to talk about that for a moment. The pineal gland, it holds good and evil. You get access from both sides through this gland. So they know that if they calcify this gland, your ability to channel light is done. You can't channel light. All you're going to want to do is lay around and sleep all the time and be lazy. You're not going to have any kind of intuition. You're not going to have. Does this sound like what's going on with you? This is what the chemtrails are doing. They're dumbing us down. That's what they're doing. They're conditioning us over a long period of time, conditioning us, dumbing us down, while they gradually increase this poison in the air, gradually, so they can dumb us all down. Now, there's another interesting link to this. The sun is like going berserk. I don't know if you know this or not, if you research this stuff. I really don't really research the sun that much, but lately I've become a little bit interested in that topic. The sun is just going absolutely just bonkers crazy. But this is not necessarily a bad thing, because as these waves of energy penetrate Earth and they come in and they're It's damaging to their satellites. It's damaging to electronics, but to the human body, it's actually rejuvenating. We need this energy. We need the sun. So that's another reason why they're chemtrailing, is to do whatever they can to block the sunlight, because they want to make up this artificial thing called global warming, when it's really the sun that's creating all this. It's really the sun. And we just have to understand that these people don't want us having any kind of knowledge or any kind of abilities. They don't want this, because they feel special per se, because they're inbred and their family's always inbreed, so they always maintain the same DNA, the same genetics, while they feed us GMO food. They don't eat GMO food. Just a lot of things going on today that we really could really, if we could just observe everything and just see things for what it really is. Hey, they're trying to poison us. Hey, they're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. They're trying to, man, I'm talking about, I mean, the stuff these people are doing with these four things: the fluoridated water, the chemtrails, the GMO food, and the vaccines. If you can avoid these four things, if you've got to get a mandatory vaccine, I'm going to make another video tomorrow, because I've got to receive a mandatory vaccine. I don't want to get it. So I'm going to do everything I can to detox this right back out of the body as quick as it goes in. I don't want it to give any time for this stuff to get into the tissues or the cells. I'm going to start pounding water and apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to be doing a detox regimen hardcore for about 10 days. Maybe a 10-day fast, straight on through. And it's really, really, really strange. I mean, this distilled water's knowledge is real. I mean, on the awakening side, I mean, it really blows the lid off of this deception that's going on. I mean, all these people that's doing all this stuff to dumb us down, and they're doing all this stuff by design, and people would say, no, it just kind of happens that way. No. It's only that they want it that way. That's why it's that way, because it's all controlled. Everything is controlled. Both sides are controlled. Republicans, Democrats. You see, I got this shirt. Republicans, Democrats, pissed off because they're all controlled. And most people just have the attention span today of it's real. Once you wake people up and you get them wake, they're good. But it seems like all of mankind has gone down into this doldrum mentality of lackadaisical thinking, short attention span, kind of like a spell's been put on mankind to just control them. And basically that's really what they have done. That's really what's really going on. But once you wake people up and you get people good and awake, then they really start seeing things for what it really is, and they start saying, man, this stuff is real. This stuff this guy talks about is not no joke. I thought this was a conspiracy. But people start realizing, and they start waking up, and this is what we got to do. This is our job, to wake people up one by one. Unfortunately, it's an impossible, daunting task to do this. But I got a feeling that whoever we don't wake up now, once they drop a few nuclear bombs in some of these cities, they're going to all wake up then. So make up your mind. Do you want to wake up now, or do you want to wake up later? You're still going to wake up one way or the other. You're still going to wake up. And it's just sad. It's just real sad. It's sad, but it's also, these people are scared. So they know we have the power. And that's what we have to do, is manifest this power. Because they wouldn't be scared if they didn't know that we're about to all awaken. And they are running scared. So thanks for fighting the tough fight, the long fight, the hard fight. Thanks for everything you do, and thank you so much for watching.